Hey everybody! Okay, today we are going to paint Dory on our face. Here we go. If you notice, Dory kind of has a diamond shape to her body. So find the side of your mouth and bring it up to the tip of your cheek, back down to the end of your jawbone, and back up to the bottom lip. It's going to look a little different on each person, but you can always correct anything with paint. Here you're going to fill in just a base color, and if it's too dark or too light, you can always change it later. So I'm going to speed this up for you. So fill all that in. And here is kind of where her other eye will sit. And then if you look at her tail, just another wispy triangle that kind of sits back there. It doesn't need too much detail because you're not really going to see it when you make your videos, but it's fun to put it there for pictures. And then really make her lips pop because she has such a cute little face. If you look at the picture of her, it seems like the middle of her nose is highlighted, so that's why I added a lighter blue and just wanted to try and thicken it up in the areas around her. So you can play around with this and you can add different features. I'm going to put her front little fins on there and kind of lighten up that back fin with that blue. You want to make sure it's dry before you start adding the black features on her fins. And I'm just looking at a photograph, so if you mess up, just paint over it with blue and let it dry and try again. But as long as it's suggested, there's no mistakes here. Just connecting her features. So what I mean by that is it doesn't have to look exactly like her picture, but if you get the main characteristics painted in there, people will see it as, wow, that looks like Dory. Here I'm filling in her tail fin with just a yellow. As you can see, the black isn't dry all the way, so it's making it a little muddy. That's okay. And I'm just filling it in kind of rough at this point until it dries and I can do another layer. And then rinsing off my brush and moving to her eyeballs. Now, make sure it's completely dry before you do this part. And it can be difficult to make a circle, but just keep working it till you feel happy with it. And then when you go to the other side, do more of a half circle, like a dome. And that's supposed to give her sort of a side profile view, but to where you can see her other eye as well. And I didn't wait for the white to dry, but I just wanted to kind of see where her pupil is going to sit. And so now I'm applying the outline to just make it look more defined. And you can add a background if you want to. On this tutorial, I did not, just to save time for you guys. And then just bringing it around the lips there and completing all the edges with a black outline. You can just have fun with it. It doesn't have to be perfect. If you mess up, just wipe it off. You can use a wet wipe as well and then let it dry and paint back over it again. Now here comes the hard part when you... Oh no, I'm doing some freckles now. So Dory has a few freckles on her face, and I wanted to have some darker ones and some lighter ones, and I just kind of mixed the paint and smudged it around until it got a subtle features. Okay, and now it's not quite dry yet, gotta keep waiting. So I'm just gonna go around the outside of the eye while I wait for it to dry as well, and give her a few lashes because she's cute. And then it's important to paint to where you have space between your nose, so you're not drawing her second eye on your nose. And finally, we're just going through her eye features. Dory has a little bit of pink or purple, and then a black pupil. And my paint isn't dry all the way, but I wanted to finish it as best I could anyways for the video. And just keep working on it until you feel happy with what you've done. As you can tell, I'm very happy with how it turned out, and just keep adding a little more detail. To really bring any character to life, just add a little bit of white to their eyes to make them sparkle. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're able to try this for yourself. Have a good day.